Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah. If you didn't know, you should go watch my other videos, check them out, subscribe down below. In today's video, I am doing a everyday makeup look. I wear this basically every day that I do my makeup. On the days I have to wake up like super early and stuff, I don't even bother because it's just not worth it. But this is what I wear every day and I'm gonna show you, so keep watching. So the first thing I start off with is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-hour eyeshadow primer. And I just take a little and I put some on my finger and I just rub it all over my eye just to prime my eye for the eyeshadow that I'm about to put on it. So next I'm going into the Naked Urban Decay palette in the shade Naked, which is just a light brown matte color. And I'm going to blend that on a fluffy brush just all over my eyelid and up into my crease. And then I'm going into the shade Buck, which is a darker brown matte color, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. And the makeup look that I do every day is pretty simplistic. It only uses 3 colors, and these are 2 of them. So next, I'm going into the Tartelette palette, and it's really beat up because I've had it for a while, but I'm going into the shade Dreamer with the same fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that into the outer corners of my eyes, just to kind of give this look a smoky effect. And I start off very light here, and then when I come back to my eyes again at the end, I will darken everything up and make it all look cohesive and blended. So next I'm going in with the Laura Mercier foundation primer, and I just apply a little to my fingers and then I rub it in all over my face. I really focus on my nose because that is one of the driest parts of my face. And this is a clip of me being awkwardly strange because I was going to go wet my beauty blender and then my roommate was in the bathroom, so I had to wait. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and my Fenty Beauty foundation, which is in the lightest shade, which I think is 100. But if you haven't seen my last video, go check that out because I talk a lot about that foundation and why I love it so much. But I just apply the foundation straight onto the beauty blender and then I use that and dab that all over my face. This foundation is one of the only foundations that I found to match my neck, which, if you can't tell, my face is slightly tanner than my neck, so as you see when I finish applying this foundation, I slightly look at a ghost, but thank God bronzer's a thing because it'll make me become more human again later. So next, I use the Dermacol Makeup Cover as a concealer, which this is a concealer that's used for tattoos and things like that, but I decided that I was going to use it as a concealer under my eyes, and it works perfectly fine. I just apply it using a flathead brush, and I apply it from the tear duct of my eye down into a triangle, as well as I apply it to any pimples that I have, and then I go in with a beauty blender and I blend that all out. So next I go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and because I have dry skin I don't apply it all over my face, but I do take a Sephora Pro foundation brush because I like the flat head of it, and I dip that into the powder and I apply it right under my eyes where the concealer was put. Next I go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in the shade M19 Cool. And I just place a couple lines all over my face, and then I blend it out with Beauty Blender to make sure that there are no lines left and that it doesn't look orange. So next I go in with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I just take a big fluffy brush and I blend over where I put all of the concealer. So next I go into this Tarte blush in the shade Party, and I just take a fluffy brush and I blend it onto the apples of my cheeks in circular motions. So next I go into my Vaseline and I apply it normally on my lips just to prep for the lipstick that I'm going to put on at the end of the video. But I also put it on my cheeks and the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow, which this is a trick that I actually got from Zendaya in a video that I watched of hers. She said that it was one of the ways that she keeps her highlighter on her face all day long. And so I decided to take her up on that and try it out. So now I use Hearts highlighter from e.l.f. in the shade Coffee and Cream, and I'm laughing at myself because you can see the reflection of my camera in the highlighter. But I just use a small fluffy brush and I apply a mixture of the two shades to my cheeks, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And back to the eyes. So using the shade Multitasker from the Tartelette palette, I'm using an angled brush to shape my eyebrows. I have naturally thick eyebrows, so I just use the powder to help even out the color. So now I'm going back in with a smaller angled brush and I use my concealer to clean up around my brows and just make them more precise. So now I'm going back into the Tartelette palette in the shade Supermom, and I'm just using it kind of as a setting powder for my concealer that I put under my brows. And I'm also going back into the shade Dreamer to darken up the outer corners of my eyes. And then I'm also taking that color Dreamer and I am using a flat brush to line under my eye with. Now, using this Stila eyeliner in the shade Black, I'm going to thinly line my eyes. And as you can see, my mom called me in the middle of filming this video. So if it looks like I'm talking at all, I'm talking to her. But I try to thinly line my eyes with the liner because I don't like to do any type of big winged look, but I like to make it seem like it's under the impression that I'm wearing false eyelashes, which I'm not. And then I go in with my eyelash curler, which I use multiple times to make sure my eyelashes are thoroughly curled. And then I'm going in with the Benefit They're Real mascara, which is one of my favorite mascaras recently, and my mom made me laugh. But I love that it makes me look like I have false eyelashes on even when I don't need to, but I normally do a couple layers of that. And then of course I am going in with the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Sellout, which I also talked about in my last video, so I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it. But I just put on the lipstick like normal, making sure to, I don't know, line everything, make sure it looks good. And that's it, that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe we'll even try and recreate this look or show me your guys' looks. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thanks guys. Bye!